everyone, welcome back to another video. It is me, the Review Master 19 here. Thank you very much for 152 subscribers, means a lot. And today we're going to be taking a look and unboxing a crushed, I've had this for a while now. I got this on my birthday, which was back in August, and I've just had it in my drawer ever since, and it must have been crushed. But this is the full hull aircraft carrier Kaga, the sister ship to Akagi, which we actually did on the channel. This is a 1/700 scale model, and Fujimi, this was quite an expensive model because Fujimi, if you know, are a Japanese company and they make really good model kits. So we've got a nice printed picture there of some zeros and some Kates and some vowels. There are some additional pieces here. These are the paints you're going to need. Some other bits in Japanese. Yep, I don't understand. I find Japanese warnings really funny. Do not eat Pac-Man. Smile. Smile, child. Don't get hot when making the model kit. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very nice model. Kaga, if you don't know, there's a picture of the model, was the aircraft carrier sister ship to Akagi. So anyway, let's unbox and have a look. Side, we have an instruction manual, which is nice. Okay, and we'll actually take a look at it. Fujimi instruction manuals are, in my opinion, very confusing because they unfold like this. So you've got number 1, where we have to, assemble everything and do these bits. There's these tiny little rods you have to put in as well. And then there's 2, so you build the ship, and there's these bits as well. There's no metal pieces. And then of course you do the engine, and of course the other pieces, and yep. And then the aircraft are very different because you actually have to assemble the propellers, which is very similar to the Shinano that we built a while ago. And yes, so it's about 20 pages of instructions. And we also have this, which is a detail about the model. So here's how to assemble it. Well, the gun parts, and here's how you cut them out. And then here's how to apply the decals. If you don't know already, that's how we do it. And this is how you do the stickers as well, which is nice. So, stickers, you wood slide decals, you put them in the water, you peel them off, and then you place them on. I have actually built a few Fujimi kits. Right at the bottom of the kit are the decals, but I'm going to take a look at the parts. So we've got our first little bag. If you like me doing these modelling unboxings, guys, please let me know in the comments below. So we've got some clear parts, which I believe are either for the tower. So here we've got some nice parts. Obviously for the searchlights, this is a premium kit. And then I believe these are something for the tower or something for the... I'm not entirely sure what they are, to be honest, but yes, that's what they are. We have a bag with the deck parts. So we've got parts for the deck, very nicely molded, the rudders and stuff, and the propellers, which you'll notice are in grey, because this is not a Fujimi snap fit kit that is pre-coloured. The only pre-coloured bit is, of course, the hull, but we'll get into that in a minute. Very nice pieces. These are the pieces that we're going to put under the I say undercarriage. We're not working on a plane here, it's a carrier. I'm hopefully going to get around to this soon. It's just when I can find the time because I've been building a lot of models. Then we've got this piece, which is the very tiny accessories if you want to make it historically accurate. There's 4 sprues, and they are the... I'm not entirely sure what these are again, but yes, these are the little searchlights and the barrage pieces. If I get it wrong in the comments, guys, please let me know. But yes, they're additional pieces which I don't really use. And then of course we have the hull. This is the main hull, which we have seen when we've done our, I think this will be our third Fujimi kit, because we did the Shinano, no, and then we did the Akagi and then the Yamato, so a fourth kit now. And as you can see, it's standard Fujimi, the red plastic, like a sort of maroon plastic. Very well done. You can see the molding there, and really nice as well. So this is how big Kaga is going to be. Same as the Akagi, sorry, getting confused. And we will have a look at the aircraft, which are in this bag, and they are not pre-coloured. So if you do decide to get this kit, guys, be aware that it's not pre-coloured. So we get 3 sprues. We have Shiki. This is Type 97, Type 99, and 0. So this is the Mitsubishi A6M20. As you can see, very tiny. 1/700 scale, but sort of bigger in a way. And in this model, you actually have to assemble the undercarriage yourself and place the very tiny antenna pieces on. And then you've got the fuel tank and then the very tiny propeller. And then you've got the, that's the 0, which is the fighter, and there's 3 of them. Then you've got the Aichi D3A2 Val. We've got the stripes there. And we can see the, I think that's supposed to be a bomb. Yeah. And then some of the little pieces. I'm not entirely sure what those are. Oh. Okay, so not only do we have to assemble that, we have to assemble the tail wheel. That's what they are. That's the tail wheel. And then that's some sort of, yeah. So we've got a tiny tail wheel here, and then these are landing gears, and I think, oh, this is the bomb. That makes more sense. My camera can zoom in all the way. There we go. So that's the bomb, and this is the cockpit. I was going to say. And then we've got the Type 97 or B5N2 Kate. Very nicely moulded. So, of course, it's going to have the torpedo on there. You've got the landing gear, the casted tail wheel, and the cockpit. The cockpit doesn't actually have any moulding on it. It's just a, you know, simple on here. So there won't be any etching, as you can see, because it's just solid. So I might have to paint it silver. I don't know yet. When I get around to the model. And a bit of flash just came off. But yeah, overall, that's quite cool. So there's 3 of them, so you get 6 aircraft. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. You actually get 9 aircraft placed on your carrier deck. And then we have a big bag, which is the full hull, which is much bigger than the Akagi, I believe. Anyway, this looks bigger. So we've got all your additional pieces. We'll be putting the guns in, I believe. Just like the Akagi, because Kaga was built on a battleship hull, as was Akagi. Very big hull, some inside parts, not much, but yes. Then we have the boats, I believe. And they come on 2 separate sprues. You got 4. So here we have the other boats as well. Tiny little boats, and then we've got a few others. Yeah, 2 of them. And then, of course, we have another big sprue, which I think is all of the damage control systems and areas and stuff. Oh god, there's a lot here. So let's see. So we've got a few little radar pieces, a lot of these struts, which are very easily broken, so be careful. Some of the other struts, some of the bits for the tower searchlight pieces. Actually, these may be the hatches for the deck. This is a radar or something. Some antenna masts. These are the struts that hold the deck up together. And then we've got the guns, just like on the Akagi, except Kaga is more. And then we've got the signal pieces there. So when the pilots are landing on the carrier, they can see if their orientation of landing is right. We do have these, and they do, I believe they do move up and down, but these are very fragile. I've never seen these before. I don't know what these are. Maybe some sort of spinner. I don't know yet. I haven't really looked into Kaga much. All I know is she was a carrier, sister ship to Akagi. And then we have the stand pieces. Everything's well packaged, which I like. So here's, we've got the stand pieces. So you've got the 2 stand pieces, and you know, you put these 2 together and these 2. And yes, it's very nice. Sort of a metallic sheen to it, actually. Very nice. There, those are the stands. And we've got a few other little bags. This is the front decking and some of the other detail parts. So we've got the struts, some of the anti-aircraft mount platforms. This is a mount for the tower, or the island as it's called, or the bridge. A few other little bits. These are the mounts for the boats. A few radar direction finders. Big massive guns. Some of the deck. There's a reverse moulding, and yes, there is a bit for the aircraft. If you really wanted to, I guess you could put them in. I love the work Fujimi does on these kits. Very nice. A few more sprues. We'll leave the best till last, which are the special pieces. There are a few options for the kit. Okay, so we got a few other sprues. Ooh, what is that? It's a bit of flash. So we have another sprue. So here are more anti-aircraft platforms. A few mounts to go around the carrier. Okay, so these are all the mounts where we're going to be putting the anti-aircraft batteries and some of the other bits. Some of the anti-aircraft battery things. However, there is an option. You can choose to either use these ones or some special option parts. Yep. And then there is another bag with some parts, with anti-aircraft guns and some more boats. We haven't even got to the deck first. We're only at the beginning of the box. So we've got a few more anti-aircraft pieces. The same pieces here that we've seen. You know, where we get these and you attach them here and they can swivel. These sort of mini anti-aircraft batteries, and then we've got the triple anti-aircraft mounts, and then we've got some of the boats there. You get 2 sprues. That's a few of those. And then we have this very tiny piece. I'm not even going to bother to open that because I think you all know what's inside this. It's just all the original. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Why not? Can't make a full YouTube video reviewing this model and not review everything in the box. That would be bad. But yeah, these are all the little additional pieces that you can add to make it even more accurate. But I'm not going to spend hours and hours cutting these up. But if you wanted to make a dedicated proper model of Kaga, you definitely could. Then we have another sprue, and this one's a big one. This contains all of the struts and some of the other details for a few of the other bits. So we've got a bit more hanger room there. We have a few of the antenna masts, a few of the covers, parts for the smokestack. As you know, the Japanese in the early war, they had their smokestacks down. Going to the water, parts for the signal things. Yeah. Very nice indeed. And then we move on to the next sprue, which is the waterline. Okay, so the waterline, we have all these struts, and these are going to go inside of the main hull to form it together. And here is the other piece here. So as you can see, it's grey on one side. And unlike Tamiya kits, where it comes with a blue, or a Yoshima series, where it comes with a silver slat that you can put in, which you could, I don't know, modify it if you wanted to. I love the metallic sheen. You can see the anchors and the wires and the chains. Anchors, sorry. Those are the chains. I love the metallic sheen to it. It's a proper Fujimi kit. These are additional parts for a stand. And of course, the moment we've been waiting for, the flight deck, which is a big sprue. It's bigger than the Akagi, I dare say. As you can see, you've got holes for here. You've got the air brakes, part for the island. Yep. And these are the mounts for the elevators. I love the metallic sheen. It's the first time I've seen that on a Fujimi kit. Very nice. I'm just going to show you how big the flight deck is. So here is the box and here's the flight deck. So you can see how big the model is going to be. And now we have the final sprue, which is the special parts, which are the anti-aircraft guns. If you didn't want to use the other ones, I guess you could use these. So as you can see, these are very silvery metallic, and we shall zoom in. Whoop, there we go. So we've got all the additional little, I'm not going to call those machine guns. Those I think are the binoculars. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But yes, there's a lot of them. And then we've got the anti-aircraft mounts here. With the anti-aircraft guns, which are very nice. You won't need to paint these. That's the good thing about Fujimi. They give you a lot of options in their kits. Same one there, and same one there, and same one there. So you get 4. No, you get 5 of those. That's quite nice. And then we will take a look at the final and the end bit. The decal sheet, which is just tiny. So the decal sheet here, we've got the markings, and we've got the other bit there, and you've got the Japanese emblem, and some of the parts for the aircraft. I do actually have a leftover from an old Tamiya Akagi that I built when I was younger, but I never really got round to it, so I just chucked it away, and I still had the decals, so I might actually use the decals there. But yes. Well guys, that concludes the video of the unboxing of the Fujimi Kaga. If you like this video, please share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care.